You're listening
to Pod Radio.
.co.
ZA.
Hi guys, we're back with another podcast. Today we will be speaking about what word defines you, what is your motto in life, and what phrase keep you going when you want to give up. We all have a motto, phrase, or something that keeps us going in life because it links us to our deepest values and goals. So let's get right into it.
Hi, I'm Zakir Bota. My motto, well, it started all at the age of 15 years old, where I created this motto for myself, CWR, which means Charawa Rise. Now, in that motto, I made a commitment and a promise to myself that no matter what I go through, I would always find a way around or through it or through things to keep on going with life and not give up, because in our country we have the audacity to always just give up at a certain point and not continue what we set out for ourselves, like our goals or our dreams or something. So when I made that commitment, or when I created that motto for myself, and I started repeating it to myself each and every single day of my life up until now, it helped me tremendously. I succeeded in so many things. I also failed in so many things. But they say you need to fail to learn something new and to create a better you the next day or the day after that. It doesn't matter when it happens, as long as you just have that image to yourself to be a better person each and every day and never give up on your dreams or whatever. Nothing is impossible. I proved it to myself that nothing is impossible. Anything can be possible if you just set your mind to it and you believe it. It's all about belief as well. And in the end, that's what I came down to with my motto about never giving up. It was always just CWR, Charawa Rise, just repeating it to myself each and every day. I made it known to a lot of people up until this day, and even my rugby coaches also, they don't even call me on my name anymore. They call me CWR because it's something I started believing in. It's something I made a reality of. Don't feel like you're an outsider or no, this won't work. You won't know unless you try. So what I'm asking each and everyone out there to do today is believe and try and never give up. Because once you have those three things in your pocket, I promise you, you will achieve so many things. That's it from me. CWR.
Hi guys, this is Naledi, and my motto is create your own happiness. Life is a very tricky thing, and more often than not, you're gonna face some troubling circumstances, and you have no choice but in that moment to find your own way to make you happy. Because if you are reliant on someone else or something else, or if you're always gonna search for something that's gonna bring you joy, you're never gonna be happy. You should be able to make yourself happy, and that way you'll always be content in life.
Hey guys, this is Emihle. So my life motto is this quote that I've read that says, "The sun rises." Actually, the sun was never down. It just had obstacles. Likewise, you were never down. You have obstacles too to overcome. And once these obstacles are all away, you will rise again. So this motto is really my life motto, because I think everybody, even me, have obstacles in our way. And once we all just jump over it and get over it and work hard to be over it, then we will rise and we'll be happy and we'll just be able to face another day.
Hello there everyone, I am Jordan Bota. If I had to have a motto, it would be to not look at what could be, not look at the what ifs, not look at my fears. So basically, it would be to just do, which is quite wrong if you have to think about it. But reason being is because we always let fear or the thought of not being successful overrule our judgment. So yeah, my motto would be to just be strong and to just do it. Although the outcome might not be what I expect, but it's rather that than not doing anything at all.
What's up, guys? My name is Mukoma Momot, and alongside me is.
I'm Loiso Momoti, as he said.
So my life motto is basically both our mottos, and it goes like whatever it takes. So what this motto means to me is like, despite everything, like when everything seems impossible, you gotta use what you have to go through the moment. You feel me? It's like if a goal is too high and you have too little, you can use that little to get your goal.
And what it means to me that it's a push to say, all right, go outside your limits, you see. And it's also pushing you out of your comfort zone. Like say, whenever you have a task and you want to do it, but you know it is outside your comfort zone, you're willing to do it, and it makes you try again and again whenever time you fail.
Yes, and it means deeply to me because like I look at the past people, people who made history, such as Malcolm X, and like racism. You feel me? Like it was impossible for black people to get equality with white people. I'm just giving an example. And like despite all the odds, he used like what he had, which was his people. No guns, no nothing. He just used his people, and he was able to achieve the impossible. You see. So that's what it means to me, you see. It means that despite everything, if everything seems impossible, you can achieve it with what you have. Okay, so the reason why I chose Whatever It Takes is because last year, the biggest movie of the year was Avengers Endgame. So now in Avengers Endgame, Avengers is basically a two-part movie, Infinity War and Endgame. In Infinity War, Thanos decimated half of the universe, and most of the Avengers team. So now in Avengers Endgame, it's set 5 years later, and they have to figure out a way how to get them back. So now they do the unthinkable, which is like going back in time and retrieving the stones to get everybody they lost back, you see. So now Captain America, like everybody was having doubts whether this will work or not because they've never done it before and it's never been tested. So what Captain America says to the whole team is, guys, whatever it takes. That's the reason why me and my brother chose it, because of Captain America said that in Endgame.
What he said?
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. So the reason why it's very important to me is because it's used universally, you feel me? Because everybody, like, if you're in your lowest point, everybody uses the saying, whatever it takes. Like, let's say I'm 2 hours left to study for my max exam, and I'm gonna say I didn't study enough. So I just use all my energy that I have, all my concentration, everything I have, water, everything, motivation. So I just say whatever it takes. Even for gymming, you can use that for gymming, right?
Yes. Basically, it's a motivation. It's a motivating tactic with the thing you use to keep yourself pushing, to push you, to keep yourself going, you see?
If you watch Captain America movies, basically him and his friend Bucky were in conflict with each other, right? Bucky did not accept him as a friend, but Captain America still loved him as a friend. So now he did whatever it took. Even he got his butt kicked left and right just to get his friend to remember who he was. So he did whatever, even sacrificed his own body for me. So I sacrificed everything just to get anything that I want. So that's how it helped me in the past.
And also, what happened in the past is I used this in term 4 of my exams last year, because I had to write 3 exams, each one having three essays. 3 essays. Can you imagine that? That means that I had to research, prepare, read, and all that, you see, and also practice past papers if I could find any, so that I could, actually do them. But because I had to work, late at night, so late at night, and also because it was too hard or too boring, you see. So what kept me was whatever it takes. And when I remember that part where Captain America in Endgame closed his wound with his shield, and then he grunts, I think that is iconic for most of the Marvel fans, including me. So I use that when whatever it takes to keep me going to study. You see, and now I even used to keep me going this year. You see.
Yeah. But like, yeah, so that's our motto, me and my brother's motto, which is whatever it takes.
I'm Amber Isaacs, a grade 11 student at Belleville Technical High School. The word that defines me is growth. Not the physical growth, because I'm short, but my mental and emotional growth. This word popped up in my head the first few days that I was in grade 11. And I was asking myself, will I be emotionally and mentally ready for what's coming my way? To be honest, I felt the pressure. But I eventually came to a realization that if I want to be where I want to be, I need to improve my mental and health state by changing what and how I think about and grow emotionally. And it all fell down to what I'm all about, and that is growth. Thank you.
Well, there you've heard it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen, our very own hosts' mottos, and you've heard what each and every one of us live by and what we strive towards to get towards our goals. I hope you have learned from that, and that during these tough times it will get you also through your lockdown days, as our days are remaining. But let's not focus on the negative, but rather the positives. So guys, please enjoy the rest of your days, and also looking forward to sharing our next podcast with you guys. Goodbye.